My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3. And this is the 8th episode, titled Many Heads, One Tail, which in this episode we pretty much see the truth come out on the ATCU, which since Rosalind has trust in Coulson pretty much wants to see if the feeling is mutual. So he has members of the team kind of go into the ATCU to find out if they are working on a cure for the Inhumans. But they actually find out they're not even worrying about a cure to begin with. They're actually making supplements that they are putting into people to make their own soldiers that are inhuman, which we see one firsthand. Gaera, not 100% sure if I pronounced that right, has the power of telekinesis, which he was a person that was more recently cast in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Asian-looking actor, which I honestly thought he was going to be with S.H.I.E.L.D., but hey, Hydra has their own little version of, I guess, May-ish. Their May-ish type of character. But yeah, it was nice to see him introduced in this episode, but with his power of telekinesis. At first, I was thinking he was Marvel's version of Magneto, because of the fact that everything he grabbed was metal-based. You know, 2 guns, Bobby's batons. So I was kind of thinking that at first. But like I said, it's interesting to see him in this episode. But the thing that I liked the most from this episode, the thing that intrigued me, kept my interest up, is at one point when both Gideon and Ward both meet up, and Gideon gives Ward pretty much an history lesson. Finding out more about the truth of the origin of Hydra, which they didn't start in World War II. They have been around for a lot longer. That same group that, sent the people from NASA, they've had different faces throughout the years, but we all know them as Hydra, which every generation they try to send people out there to pretty much try to find, I guess, the true ruler of Hydra. Which, dang, that just blew my mind, because I never would have thought that Hydra would have been around for that long. But, with the philosophies that they have now, the cut one head, 2 more shall take its place. I would say that's just stuff, that philosophies that the Red Skull had brought in. But that little bit of a history lesson, that definitely blew my mind. Just, and it does make me look forward to the next 2 episodes, because we have 1 episode in 2 weeks, and then we have the winter finale, and then we have to wait until like March. So it's definitely going to be an impatient wait. But hey, we have Agent Carter return, which was freaking amazing on its first season. What Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. should have been in the first place. Great writing, great story going on there. But that's pretty much my thoughts on the episode. Overall, I thought I really got into this episode, especially with that history lesson on Hydra itself. And it just brings in, are we going to get more questions answered soon on that planet? Because my theory is that that planet is Ego, the living planet. Hence why it moves on its own and it reacts on its own. It just kind of the stuff kind of adds up on it. But you can also let me know your little predictions on what you think the planet might be. And, let me know your thoughts. If I missed any Easter eggs that were in this episode, let me know them. And also, for those of you that play Marvel Future Fight mobile game. Uh, what do you think of the latest update on the game? And if you do not play it, I suggest you give that game a shot because for me, it's an addicting game. I have to say, I've been playing it for I don't know how many months, maybe since like July, and they still have not been worn out on it, drained on it. So definitely something you can check out. And also remember, this Friday, Jessica Jones comes to Netflix. So I'm going to be reviewing that show pretty much the same way as I did with Daredevil. Doing the review every night that I don't have a review, or, on Saturdays, since all I got is Power Rangers. So, there's that. And you can also check out my other reviews. Even check out my reviews for Marvel's Daredevil, which is amazing if you haven't watched it yet. But you can check out other reviews for Flash, past Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reviews, as well as all that other great stuff and more. And as always, my name is Jimmy, and until next time, bye.